So guys, I watched Tenet in theaters twice and I took notes in theaters. Yes, I had my phone out, just speaking notes in. And so I'm really excited to do this review today. So it seems not everyone is excited for me to do this review, but you know what? Let's get started. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Candi and Popcorn. I'm Candice James, and here we talk all things TV and movies. I give you really great reviews, I give you suggestions about what to watch, and there's always cocktails on my channel. And so guys, like and subscribe if you like any of those three things. But today we're gonna talk about Tenet, so let's get started. So guys, in this spoiler-free review, we are only going to be talking about the script, the visuals, and the score, and then the acting in this film. In my non-spoiler review, I do give some other tidbits, but it's hard to do those things and talk about my deductions, my confusions, and the artistic liberties without giving away some really great juicy points. So what I would say is watch the spoiler-free review, go see the film, and then come back and check out parts 1 and 2 of my spoiler included review of Tenet. So first off, can I say how exciting it was to be back in the theaters? I was just overjoyed just having that experience again. I think, probably everyone's here with me when I say I haven't been to the theaters since coronavirus. And so it was just amazing, seeing it in big screen with the lights off and the huge amazing sound and the reclining chairs and the leather seats and the popcorn. I loved it. I loved it. And don't get me wrong, I love my place. I love watching TV on my regular TV, but you can't get the full experience on, just 26 inches, and it might sound like a lot, but really it is. I offended my television. I'm sorry. You're a really big 26 inches. So first off, I'm gonna say I think that the Tenet script is absolutely brilliant. I think in order to take any topic and build on it and make it a fantasy, especially if it's rooted in reality, you have to understand that reality, backwards and forwards in order to take something and make it different and more. And I think Christopher Nolan does that beautifully here. So to make a film, for example, an Inception about, psychology and dreams, and here it's about time and physics, you really have to explore that subject quite a bit and have a really great understanding of those subjects in order to then make this fantastical film about it. And I think, it just shows how, quite intelligent and curious Christopher Nolan is. I also think that Christopher Nolan, as the screenwriter here, has a beautiful mastery of the English language. This film has a lot of just witty banter, and it was really fun to watch and see all the characters interact. There's another part, so I have my notes here, guys, so that's why you see me kind of looking to the right, because I'm a nerd. So next, I'm gonna talk about the score. I thought the score was absolutely amazing. It was done by Ludwig Göransson, who also did the Black Panther, Creed, and Creed 2. And I thought it really pulled you in. It was loud, it was a lot of bass, and you really felt it in your chest as the movie was going on. And so I think the score was really amazing. I think though it was loud at some points in ways that it completely eclipsed the narrative, and so it was hard to actually hear the dialogue, which was sad because Christopher Nolan really doesn't repeat himself, and this movie can get pretty confusing and involved at times. And so because of the sound, because of the score, you may actually miss something that was said, which makes it kind of difficult to kind of keep up with the film. The scenery in this film is beautiful. It was filmed in 7 countries, including Denmark, India, Italy, and the UK. And the scenery was just absolutely amazing. And what I think was probably filmed in Italy was some of the most beautiful scenes when they were at the water. It was really thought-provoking and really eye-catching. So that's what I'll say about the scenery. So guys, on today's video, we're actually not doing a cocktail today. And I know I say we do cocktails on here, but I found Farmer's Fridge. It's a new company and they deliver different types of foods to you, mainly salads, wraps, and little bowls. So if you're in the same position that I am and you're looking for, healthy delivered foods that is really easy easy to make. I mean, literally the salads come in a container and you just dump it out, and they stay fresh for quite some time. But if you're like me, then take a look in the description, use my discount code and get yourself off $10 off of your first order. So now let's get into the acting of this film. Now, John David Washington, although this is not his first large acting role, he really was amazing in this movie. You know, we've seen him before in BlacKkKlansman, and I really wanted to rag on him and say that, you know, he's a celebrity kid and, you know, got it easy. But you can tell he did his research for this role. He played this part to the T. He was so believable. So kudos to John David Washington in this role. So we see Michael Caine for a very short period of time. Michael Caine is a staple in Christopher Nolan movies, including The Prestige, including the Dark Knight trilogy, as well as Inception, Dunkirk, Interstellar, etc. So it's not surprising to know that of Christopher Nolan's 16 directorial credits on IMDb, Michael Caine has been a part of 8 of those. So 50% of Nolan movies, Michael Caine has played a part somehow. So my favorite character in this movie has to be Andre Sador, who's played by Kenneth Branagh. He also had a role in Dunkirk, which is another Christopher Nolan film. But where I knew Kenneth best is when he played Gilderoy Lockhart in Harry Potter and the Chambers of Secrets. So it was really cool, kind of, my first love is Harry Potter. That's what kind of got me into books and movies. And so it's really cool kind of seeing that same guy again. I particularly love, you know, method acting, and I love actors that are chameleons and can really morph themselves into different characters and are not type actors, meaning that they don't play the same film, the same type of character again. So what I loved about this is I almost just didn't even recognize him as the same person as Gilderoy Lockhart from so many years ago. And that's it, guys. That is my take on the Tenet film. Go watch it in theaters and come back and join the dialogue. Then watch my review with spoilers, and I want to know what you think. So guys, find me in the comments, find me on social media, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know when I upload videos every 1st and 15th of the month. I have lots of great bonus content in between. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you enjoy the Tenet movie even more. So guys, until next time, cheers.